feeling like best. All headshots, no chest. Every day, Saturday, we blessed. You ain't make it there yet, take steps. Write your goals down and make progress.
What's going on, guys? Your boy Kari, aka Unbreakable Warrior here, coming back at you with another video. Today's video is going to be a short video. It's not going to be like a long 10 or 11 or 12 minute thing. I'm going to try not to do that. But this video is mainly for people like me. You know, they got the, what you call it, the tactical love handles, you know what I'm saying? The tactical muffin top or tactical belly, wherever they want to call it. For my big 2A brothers and sisters out there, the question is, how much comfort should you sacrifice when concealed carrying? The truth of the matter is, you gonna have to sacrifice just a little bit. Just a little bit. You know, little bit. For the simple fact that we are not small. You know, we have other things on our body that make things a little bit more difficult for us to be 100% comfortable all the time. That's why a lot of these holster companies have holsters that when they make these holsters, they're mainly made for a lot of people that are of the smaller degree. Like they're small. Like when you see them turn to the side, right? You see straight, you know, it's like, it's straight down. It's straightforward down. Like us, there's down and there's, yeah, basically. That's why when bigger people buy holsters, we need wedges and we need holster claws. Wedge is something that also helps conceal the firearm a little bit better, and for also probably when we sit down, the holster doesn't just jam straight on the extra flesh that's at the bottom right there. Or for us guys, it doesn't actually jam on, you know, or Johnson or Bolitas, you know, it doesn't jam on the boys. And the holster claw also pushes the firearm closer to our body. And I've shown this and I've said this before in one of my previous videos about some of my holsters. The main one being the slim fit holster appendix rig that I have, which I have on me right now. Yeah, this rig right here. So here is the wedge right here, and here is the holster claw. So what this does is when I tighten the belt, it brings the gun closer to my body, which allows the firearm to be concealed much easier. And the reason why I carry a, you know, Smith & Wesson M&P Shield EZ9 is because the firearm is a little bit smaller than my M&P 2.0 full size, and being a big person trying to carry a full size handgun, especially without, you know, the help of a wedge or a holster claw, it is a whole lot harder to conceal. Because for the simple fact, our bellies, you know what I'm saying, they work against us. They push the firearm out more versus someone who is much skinnier. When they put their appendix rig on, that sucker just stays there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may very, very suddenly stick out, like the frame of the gun may stick out a little bit, but for us, it's like, you know, we put this on, belly says, get out my face.
Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas when you apply a holster wedge and a holster claw, it says, just like DC Young Fly says,
y'all know what's happening. Bring that ass heel, boy.
yeah, it does this motion and brings it closer to conceal it more. So that's why, you know, I would like when incorporated, like when a bigger person wants to have a holster, they definitely should get a holster claw. If you're gonna order from slim fit holsters, definitely get the holster claw and the wedge. Now, if you're getting a holster from a holster company that only sells the claws but not the wedges, Tier 1 has wedges as well. And also when we sit down, it's not like when I sit down with that particular holster there, it's fairly comfortable when I sit down to, you know, to drive, when I sit down here in my chair, when I sit down anywhere. I'm fairly comfortable, but it's always about placement, holster placement. You know, that's why sometimes you gotta, you know, put it on you and sit down and be like, oh, okay, ow, that's a little pinch. Okay, now you may have to, you know, adjust a little bit. You know, you may have to do that sometimes. Or if you cannot if you can't, like, appendage carry, being a big person, then you may just have to carry on your strong side, whether it's on your right or if it's on your left. You will just have to do that, especially if, you know, your tactical love handles is too much. So you will just have to carry it on the right side or the left side, whichever strong side you have. And being a big person carrying, it's not always going to be 100% comfortable sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, even I've sat down before where I said most of the time I am comfortable, but there are some times where I'm like, oh, okay, all right, may have to, you know, just a little something. You know what I mean? May have to, you know, just boys down there a little bit because I felt the holster, you know, like going like poking them like,
what's up, my boy? What's up?
You know what I'm saying? They just doing that. So it's not always 100% comfortable, but for me, it's about, I would say 90% comfortable and sometimes 10% uncomfortable where I have to make adjustments. But that's just the lifestyle of being a bigger person when concealed carrying. That's something we unfortunately have to deal with. And we have to do the most research because we have the biggest advantage. For real. So I suggest you guys either do some research and check out holster options such as, you know, holster claws or wedge. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have any wedges on your holsters, check out Tier 1. They have holster wedges. And you can also check out holster claws on Amazon. Amazon has holster claws, but make sure you get the right one. Meaning, like, that's what I had to do. I bought one, I thought it would work, it didn't. I put it back in the package, I sent it back. I got one that was a little bit better, and it worked out for me. Or you can make your own wedge. There's a bunch of different ways to make your own wedge. Check it out on YouTube. So that's it, guys. That's it for this video. If you like this video, please like, share it, and subscribe. Share this with your big fellow two-way concealed carry, people that you know what I'm saying? Because I know it's a whole lot harder for us, and I understand that. That's why I'm with y'all, and that's why I made this video. And this is something I haven't told you. I didn't say this at the beginning of the video, but I'm saying this right now. Royalty Arms is holding a Black History Month BOGO sale. And what I mean by BOGO, buy one, get one free. I'm saying this late, my bad guys, but there is 2 more weeks left in this sale. You buy a shirt, you get one free. You buy a Scully. They got Scullies out. You can pre-order these Scullies. You buy a Scully, you get one for free. And the way you get the discount is at checkout, you put in Royal BOGO. That's ROYALBOGO. They are holding this sale. They've been holding this sale since the beginning of February. And I've been pretty lazy as far as making content for you guys. So that's why I wasn't able to even say anything about it at the beginning of the month. The link is in the description, always at the bottom of my videos. It is right there. All right, guys, that's it. This is your boy Kari, aka Unbraided Warrior here, checking out. Once again, like I always say, stay safe, stay vigilant. How we doing, everybody?
I'm feeling like the greatest, yeah. Play this first, I did play this, yeah. I ain't never asked for no favors, nah. You can take my name off the wait list, yeah. Ooh, feeling like the greatest, ooh.